You gotta understand that I've been doing this for a long time. You know, I've made a lot of mistakes. Did things that I wanted to try that I hadn't tried before. I knew I was going to make mistakes along the way. Pete knew I was going to try them. But the times that I did try something that was out of the box from my usual style, when it did work, it paid off in dividends.
Now, do you sell them basically through your website, or do you do shows in galleries, or?
A lot of times I go to professional buyers of art. First thing they ask for, you got a website. I used to try to persuade them to try to take a look at the prints first. I still do, but I don't put nearly as much effort into it as I had in the past. Only because the website is a representation of that. And nowadays, you just got to have a website if you're going to try to turn $1 on it.
Okay.
I can come into a printing session with preconceived ideas, and you know, and I'm sure it groans and moans when I come in the door, but by the same manner, I try to keep an open mind and listen to what he has to say. And it's really important to be able to be flexible like that, as flexible as I can be. But it certainly is a give and take, and the printing process is extraordinarily hard. This is the only commercial lab that and of this type of a lab, where I really look forward to come, and I really have a tough time leaving. It's usually just the opposite with all the other commercial labs. I know I can't stand going there, and I can't wait to get out the door.
How long have you been with AutumnColor now?
5 years, 4 years. I just can't say enough good things about them.
Right.
Believe they're one of a kind. I assure you.
I do get that impression. No, there's something about the fading of prints.
The what?
The fading of the color in prints.
Well, Fuji Crystal Archive paper, which is what we use exclusively, was one of the first papers to come out with an extended life. So even under sunlight conditions, every day, there's no visible fading for over 60 years.
And Scott told me that Mark had taken, correct me if I'm wrong, had taken an image, tore it in half, put one part of it into a refrigerator, dark refrigerator, best place you can store it. The other you put on the dashboard of his car, drove around with it for a year. Came back after a year, after being under the sun, under the heat of the summer, put them together, so no noticeable change. That's doing something.